Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff from MarketWiz. Today, we're just going to be going into some 2025 Facebook Marketplace updates, what they're working on here, what they're doing, how things have changed up a little bit, slightly, I must say. And let's get into it here. So, with create a new listing, this is all pretty similar. Now they've got property for sale or rent. You could do things a little differently here. One annoying thing that I've realized in these types of listings is that the pricing is per month. So they don't give you the option like Craigslist gives you the option of weekly pricing, which is pretty cool. But they don't do that. So that's kind of annoying, but not a big deal really. They let you add photos and a video now. So this was rolled out over the past year. Not everybody, maybe a year and a half, not everybody could add a video. Now pretty much all Facebook accounts that post on Marketplace can add a video. And it lets you do a 1 minute max. And what it does is you'll notice when you post it and there's a video, you won't see the video from your end. But what they do actually is Facebook will kind of randomize when they show this video on the Facebook Marketplace. In a little bit, I'll show you how that looks actually. So it's always good to add a video if you can. And usually they'll place that as the first media that somebody will see basically. So it's like as good as the first picture basically. Rent or for sale, that'll give you open up to different options here as well. See, different options. Flat house, townhome. Bedrooms, bathrooms, price, location. You could just do that even. It pulls up a map on the right. Let me pull my chair up here. We've got the property, square feet, all this. That's all pretty much normal. If we switch to rent, we're going to have some different parameters in here. And if it's for sale, notice with the price, it's just a price. If we go into for rent, it's per month. So, and let's check out the other parameters here. Same thing as for sale. Date available, yep. And if you notice here, there's, pretty much the same, very similar parameters. These are all different, cat friendly and dog friendly. And then that's pretty much that. Leave page. And I like the vehicle for sale has a couple new features as well, I believe. All of them have videos now. And put in the year there. It's pretty similar. I believe they added commercial industrial this year. So you could put in like work vans and trucks, motorhome caravan. So it used to just be cars and motorcycles pretty much. But now you can do like motorcycles, I think, were in there for the last 2 years as well. But power sports, so jet skis and boats, motorhomes, trailers. That's pretty cool. I mean, they did have trailers for the last year or two, I believe. But yeah, so they definitely added a couple categories. Other, I don't know what that would be, but that's pretty similar as well. Just minor things, nothing crazy. Now, this is pretty neat to create multiple listings. And you can add up to 50 listings at once. You could use it with a spreadsheet and download the template, which is kind of interesting. And you could click on that here. And let's look at this quickly. I like to refresh my knowledge every now and then as well. And, with a lot of auto posting software, it's kind of like the same, dance basically, where there's only a couple of things you need. Okay. Add title, which is right here. See, it gives you an example here. And you've got this right here. This is like the simplest thing of all time, but it's kind of like how most auto posting software also works. But title, price, condition, description, category, right? And I think with the category, like these are straightforward, but with the category and condition, they match the text to the categories. Unless, let me expand this, see if like it has a drop down here. What's going on here? I did see a drop down. Oh, yep. See it right here. So see how there's a category here? So you can change it, right? So these are all your categories. That's kind of cool. Like you could kind of like reverse hack this and like you could like, I mean, this will help you make software if you ever wanted to, but you've got everything, and they update this every month, I think. So let's just type in like, let's say I'm selling trailers. Let's see if it like auto pulls it up or something. Yeah, it does. So bicycle trailers. Well, that's weird. What about cars? Auto. Is that where cars are? Auto. No, see. Ooh, they don't. Ooh, it looks like, so it looks like they don't let you use this for every category, because I would assume cars, yeah, they don't let you use this for automotive category or rentals, it looks like. So that's kind of the same, I think, as before. So you can like upload anything in mass with this template except for vehicles, like, you know, cars, boats, ATVs, jet skis, and you cannot do rentals or homes for sale. So you could do everything else though, like furniture, appliances, mattress, you know. Or you could stick it under miscellaneous, but that runs higher risk, you know, potential to your account. So if you run ads in a category that's not your main, you know, it's not really what it's supposed to be in. Let's be honest here. You could run a higher risk at getting your account locked out. So I recommend just, if it's a car, just put it in the car section, please. You know, I wouldn't put it in miscellaneous. So that's kind of neat, right? So let's go back here. And they've updated it 2025 for all the categories, as you can see here. Okay, let's get out of here. And that's interesting. So let's go back here. So they've added a couple new categories like vehicles. You can now search. There's a lot of different ones here. Let's see. Okay, I'll talk about that in a second. So they didn't used to have like where you could just, you know, look for vehicles. So that's new, and that's pretty cool, right? And you could search now at the top. This is also new, which is awesome. I mean, it's getting better and better. I mean, this is better than like Craigslist for sure by now. And OfferUp. Boats, cars, motorcycles. Yeah, this has everything. Look at trailers. You just want to look at trailers. I mean, how much easier is this? Like, this is, Facebook Marketplace is always going to be awesome because look at how easy this is. Like, this is so easy to find exactly what you're looking for. If you go into Google, you're going to get all this crap. If you go into, you know, anything else, it's just going to be like so hard. And you could even, you know, go by miles. Let's say you want to go by 40 miles, right? And then boom, look at, I'll only drive 40 miles and I want a trailer. There it is. How easier can it get? And they're all way cheaper than like, you know, big dealership prices too. I mean, everybody, it's just people shop here because it's just easy. You got all your pictures. You could contact somebody directly, right? It's so easy. Get their phone number and buy it. That's it. So this is really cool. And I don't know why it says results outside your search. Leland is only like 10 minutes from Wilmington. So maybe they're just, I don't know. You could filter by, sort by all these. Of course, this has always been there though. Owner, dealership. This is interesting. I don't recall this one being here. So these are dealerships. Nobody wants these, right? Because it's, you know, twice as much, right? Dealership listed. Yeah. And it's under somebody's personal account. The seller says that they're listing on behalf of a business. East Coast autos and trailers. Look at that. I mean, honestly, I don't usually think people click on dealers. They're just going to go to all. And then let's see if that lands. Let's see if that lands on the top page. Nope. You see what I mean? So you could put that you're a dealer in there, but it's better just to run the ad as a personal. You'll get ranked better. Because let's be honest, people just type in trailers. They're not even going to think about individual or dealer. So the number one ad right here is actually a dealership. See where I highlighted it? So there's only like 2, and then they put $1. But they're putting money behind this one. That's why it's the first one. So that's why, I mean, they're putting the most money behind this one. So not sure what trailers, I mean, which ones are good, but it looks pretty cool. This one has a video, so that might, entice people as well. If you're a business looking to figure out like how to, entice people to buy your products or service, try videos. And usually when you hover it over, it plays it, but that's on the desktop. It probably doesn't do that. It's just the mobile. Yeah, and you could also like even search for a specific trailer as well, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's go to property for rent. And this is kind of a new thing. We got this cool little map here. Look at this. This is new. And then we've got all the different listings here. What is 139? I guess somehow they just stuck them all in this one area, huh? Apartments for rent. Sure, let's do apartments for rent. This is, wow, look at this. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I imagine a lot of people are just going to, especially millennials, just going to go on here and rent your apartment. But what I like is they added this map feature, which is pretty cool. And you could search by here, houses for rent. So we've got the houses for rent now. That's pretty cool. And we've got the video here, which helps a little bit. Definitely notice there's more clicks usually on ads with videos sometimes. Airbnb rental. Interesting. So, yeah. This one's interesting. It's like a barn. Huh. Is that like a high ceiling? Yeah, look at that high ceiling. Interesting. $2,800 a month. That's definitely a top dollar for that thing. Yeah. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? They've got the map now. So like you could kind of zoom in here and see, okay, click on this. These are like, wow, those are like really cookie cutter, huh? Click on them right here. You could just do houses for rent and then go there. And then I think it changes actually when you click on the different ones, and you could zoom out and like find all of them. And I don't know what these circles are. They just stick them. Like basically it's saying like Wilmington has 167, and then you click this, and then there's all the, oh, okay. And then it breaks it down. See where it breaks them down. Now, when you zoom in, it breaks them into the different towns, but then overall, so that's kind of interesting, You go even do townhouses. These are all townhouses. I mean, how cool is this? How fast can you just like narrow down? Okay, I need to find a townhouse in this city. And I mean, I think this is the best system there is, with just, you can watch videos, pictures on these ads. It's awesome. Look at this. Just click it and look at this. Square feet, city, dog and cat friendly. listed over a week ago. Like, how much easier could this possibly get to do Facebook ads for your rentals? It's a no-brainer. Craigslist and Facebook, I mean, that's like 99% of your advertising if you're renting out stuff. Well, I mean, your effort should be 99%. Of course, you have like maps pages, of course, but that doesn't really change. You don't have to do anything with that. So all the ads and effort, Facebook and Craigslist, that's how you beat out all your competition. Got the little pool there. Okay. Always good to have a pool in down south. It gets pretty hot out here. Let's see. And if you want to know why I'm not doing a video today, it's because it's Sunday and I'm having a bad hair day. So, all right, yeah. So that's cool. So I always like to see the different things, but this property section, really, really cool. So vehicles and property, because these are their own separate categories when you list them. Now this is interesting. Very interesting. Look at this, classifieds. See, now when you click classifieds, it doesn't have the map. The map is only for property for rent, which is pretty cool, actually. So classifieds. I'm just very confused what the word classifieds mean, because you would think this whole thing is classifieds marketplace, but I mean, let's just click this here and see if the category is literally classifieds. Well, they don't usually tell you, so yeah. I'm just really confused here. Very confused. And you could, of course, you can message, you could save, you can share this, you can report it, which wastes time. Well, there's things you can do, but clothing. Let's see, there's sub-parameters under clothing. It's probably like size and stuff. Yeah, right here. So now we've got sub-parameters, which is great. Make sure when you list your items that you're including the sub-parameters so people can, you're tagged correctly, they can find you easier. And then look at this, you could sub-parameters all these. This is like freaking me out. What is this? I don't know what that is. It's like scaring me, but entertainment. What could entertainment be? This looks like, okay, video games. And there's one of these ads peppered out here. And there's the ads. Faceless YouTube channel. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Although I'm a faceless YouTube video right now, but that's not what this is. Some kind of like money making thing. AI creates your ebooks. So basically media, family. Now this is interesting. What is this family thing? What is this? Family. A chair is under family. Alpha status. Okay. Family stuff. That I don't know about this category. Let's see what the subcategories are. Oh, baby stuff, health and beauty. Yeah, that's a pretty weak category. Okay, free stuff. If you're out of high school and want to make some money doing nothing, just go here and pick up this piano right here and sell it back for $300. There's some money for you. Free pallets. There you go. Sell that. You could just look through here all day and sell stuff. All you got to do is buy like a cheap truck. So buy a cheap truck, buy this thing here, fix it up, sell that for like $50. This is like $100. I've been doing this a long time, so I know exactly how much all this stuff's worth. This is worth like 50, 100. But you could just get a cheap truck like a S10 or something and just buy and sell all this crap and it's just crazy. If I was in high school, I would be doing this probably. I would be buying and selling like couches. Is your call center broken? That's a weird ad. Okay, so free stuff. Good way to make money. Garden and outdoors. Let's see the subcategories here. Oh, look at that. Compost, all this cool stuff like mulch, see, palm trees. People love this stuff. So yeah, this is, if you're selling like palm trees and all that stuff and garden stuff, you need to have all of your stuff listed here. It's probably where you'll get all your sales, honestly. And then we've got some This guy's got good targeting here because he's targeting this category, so that's a good ad. A lot of ads aren't really targeted good, but that one is good. This one's okay, but cheap crap. This is another good one. So yeah, some people are targeting this pretty good. This one, okay then. Yep, landscaping, okay, good. Yep, that's all looking pretty good. The garden and outdoors is pretty. This is pretty on point with everything. Some of the other categories, you get a lot of other stuff, but the garden and outdoors is really on point. I think people are making a lot of money off Facebook Marketplace that have outdoor and garden businesses. Hobbies. Hobbies. So that's not really this. These people are misplaced all their stuff here, like tires and hobbies. Yeah, so this is all misplaced crap. So we'll skip hobbies. Home goods, that's where a lot of the sales will be. Furniture, mattress, of course. Furniture, mattresses. What's this right here? Oh my gosh, $40 for these rolled up. Oh, these are probably used mattresses, unfortunately. You probably don't want these. You might get sick, honestly. I'm just being honest. Okay, home improvement supplies. We'll skip some of these and go down to the bigger ones now. These are pretty, obvious, but you could go subcategories now for, this stuff. Oh, that's a neat dog kennel. It's very expensive though. Property for sale. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, everybody's listing their houses here. Wow. 109,000. Why is this so cheap? Honestly, I mean, delivered to your land. It's without the land. There's the issue right there. We've got one of these. It's like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when you pull up. One of those. Oh, this house has been, unfortunately, yeah, this house isn't selling. I saw this like a month or two ago. A lot of houses aren't selling right now. Wow, look at that one. Look at that. I mean, I don't know. I don't really see that. Look at that old tub. I mean, come on, 1.4 million. That's just insanity right there. But people can ask whatever they want. So that's the property for sale. Let's go up here. So if you click property for sale, okay, let's go back, sporting goods. Let's go to property for sale. There's no subcategories. So I wonder if it's land though. They could probably sell land in here as well. I'm sure there's land in here. But yeah, so, okay. Buy and sell groups. This is something strange here. Buy and sell groups. So these aren't very good because they're like from across the whole country. So like I think what they do is because I have buy and sell groups from across the whole country, I think what they do is like if you have all of your buy and sell groups in your own city, you're fine. But because for marketing purposes, I've got like software that joined me in like 1,000 buy and sell groups. So it's just showing like all these different cities, obviously. But I think for a normal account, if you'll just join groups near your house, of course, which is like one city, obviously. So then it'll just show your items from buy and sell groups, but list them out in like a more organized marketplace format. That's pretty awesome. So that's pretty cool. So let's go to settings. We've got some settings here. I just want to go through these new ones here. Notification dots. That's like messages, customize, notification. They literally spelled customize wrong. Can you believe they spelled customize wrong? Like, it's because most people probably don't know how to spell or speak like English. That I'm not trying to be rude here, but most of the workers at Meta are not U.S. citizens, so there's a lot of spelling issues I've noticed. And I'm not knocking them, but for a $1 billion company, you should really it just kind of like drives me crazy that they can't even spell basically. So let's just go back here. Okay. So I spelled that wrong. Message from seller. So you can do all sorts of things. I don't understand. Okay. That's weird, but let's do the updates. So it's just, you could turn off some of these notifications, but then you're not going to really know when you have buyers. So I would not recommend that. You probably, if you're selling something as a business, you probably want to know when people message you to buy stuff. So I wouldn't touch any of those. What else is there? Recommended for you. That's a new one. I would just keep most of these on. And there's holiday mode. There's vacation mode, which is pretty cool. So let me go over those ones. Holiday mode means you just turn off everything. But let's see what that does exactly. So when you turn on holiday mode, it just lets buyers know that you're unavailable. They can't talk to you or place orders. So yeah, if it's Christmas and you're sick of people bothering you, you just turn this on. A lot of people don't know about all this stuff, so that's why I'm just kind of going over it. And you could find it. See where my mouse is? You could find it right next to Marketplace. Set a custom buyer message. Now that's pretty cool. Custom buyer message. I believe this might be new. This custom buyer message. So instead of is this available, which really pisses people off and drives people insane, or from what I've seen at least, you can make it a little fancier and then save it. That's really cool. If you're buying stuff all the time. Turn on seller mode. Oh, that's really cool. Look at this. Automatically land on your seller dashboard. Save time by bypassing the Marketplace browse feed. Easily swap between your personal account, business accounts. That's really cool. Wow. Yeah, that's also new. Seller mode. Ad account settings. When you're running boosted ads, you can look at that quick. What else we got here? So yeah, that's pretty much 2025 wrap up. On mobile, it's going to be a little different, but there's definitely they're keeping the same successful formula that they've always done here, but they're just tweaking and adding a couple new features here and there. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or want to drop a comment below, if you have questions about Facebook Marketplace or anything else like that, let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and subscribe below. Talk soon.